Ozone is power and oxygen. The unique feature is that it reverts back to oxygen. So when we have treated the room, or the air, or the water, or the equipment, there is nothing left in that water but oxygen. If we look in the food processing plant, we always need to remember that the contamination sources come from air, water, people, and the actual product. What ozone is very good with is taking care of the contamination in all of those points. Let's take, for example, blueberries, and let's talk about the process of how that blueberry gets to our table. Blueberries need to be cleaned before they're either frozen or they're packed to be consumed as fresh. The root of contamination of the blueberry starts at the point of harvesting. It is often the human element that is the biggest risk of contamination of the berry. It takes a sneeze, it takes a touch of the forehead, or it takes just simply a poorly hygienic hands to contaminate one berry, which will later contaminate the whole batch. If we take the traditional technology, which is cleaning of the berries with the chemical solutions, what we need to be aware of is that even though the contamination is partially gone, the residuals of that chemical solution still remains on the berry. So what we do is we are injecting ozone into the water. The ozone is acting as a very, very strong oxidizer. So what it does, it reacts with all the elements and compounds that is in that water that we need to treat. And that water will be cleaning the berry afterwards. The advantage and the benefit of working with ozone, it is that once ozone is reacting with the contamination, there is nothing left in the water, because by properties, ozone reverts back to oxygen. The water that is used to treat the berry remains residual-free, which means that we can reuse it and recycle it for further processing.